Let's get it on. It's time for another one. On this episode of Clubhouse, love enters the dark side. She drops a few bombs along the way. The room politics on Meeka's stink yes. Meeka at this point has lost all credibility. The females in this room snatch her honor. Clubhouse is gonna be a very cold place soon enough for this hoe. Until the next one, good people, game.
An interview lined up with some people. Freeway Rick Ross and I think it was somebody else. And Meeka was upset about something that happened in his room about people disrespecting her or some shit. And she called, I believe, Whack, and they put a stop to his interview. That's what she did. And he didn't know he was setting up, ready for the interview until I texted him and told him that shit ain't gonna happen because she was just in a room with me and somebody else, just two of us, and told us that she put a stop to that shit. And then he texted me back and said, "You're right, she did." That's how they beef started.
Yeah, she been
A
dirtbagging niggas on
lot
here
of
for a long time.
backstabbing.
I just want to know, for one, I want to know because I always did think that her and CEO Reek was fucking, but then after you kind of put the shit together, it was like, okay, it makes sense. That's why this nigga always trying to make it seem like he don't like her or he hate her so bad. But in reality, nigga, you don't hate her. Y'all was using
They
each other.
buddies.
Yeah, y'all was using each other. And that's why I said Wax stupid as fuck because once I would have found out the fucking play, wouldn't him or her, neither one of them motherfuckers would be around me. Like neither one of them, y'all literally were gonna set up to extort me for a fucking picture of me butt ass naked. And you think I'm about to trust you niggas? No. And that's why when they did that room with that dumb ass Louisiana nigga, they exposed all that shit when they did that room.
Yep, and he's the one that came in yesterday and exposed everything. Told Keita, and that's how Keita found out that they shared the same baby daddy.
No, but he can't be trusted either with his slow, dumb act. Let me tell y'all something
I
about this
heard
man.
you. I
Let
remember
me
what you said.
let me tell
And
y'all
I saw
something
the
about this man.
$80 cash app or something he sent.
Yeah, did y'all see the scare? Y'all did y'all see the messages when he said he was calling CPS and shit?
Yeah, I saw
Yeah.
it. I saw it.
So that nigga is a weirdo. That nigga is a old ass nigga who don't like rejection. Don't like to be refused. So the only reason how he know all the information is because her dumb ass was sitting there telling him that shit because his dumb ass kept sending cash apps because that's all he do.
Yeah, and she turned them down and now he's turned against her.
Yeah, anytime nobody don't want to go to that dirty ass house with them dirty ass dogs, he get mad. But I digress. It ain't about him today. But yeah, he exposed they ass. He exposed they ass. And that's why I'm just sitting here like, so, Meeka, you don't think it's time to pack it the fuck up at this point, sis? Like the cat's out the bag, baby girl. We know you tried to play whack. We know you was fucking him. And now we know you a snitch. And your paperwork probably finna come out today. So at this point, I think you should just pack it up. I think you might as well just go ahead, pack up the club, pack up your admins. Cause baby girl, it's not looking good for you. And I'm telling you, when Keita wakes the fuck up, it's over, bitch. We gonna have everything on you. And I'm gonna report it, cause that's what I do. I'm a messy bitch, and I report the messy news. That's what the fuck I do. So, bitch, when we find out all the information about you, I'm gonna have to report it. Okay, we're gonna have to report it, and I'm probably gonna have to put it on YouTube now, cause you giving a fraud life to your YouTube followers, and we don't like that. You did not tell YouTube you was Dirty Foot Meeka. You did not tell YouTube that you are not from jungles, and you did not tell YouTube that you snitched. You didn't tell YouTube none of that shit. But you was so quick to tell YouTube that Whack was your nigga, but didn't tell us that CEO Reek was your nigga first. You was fucking
Mm.
the smooth booty first.
Mm-hmm.
Oh Lord.
She stepped her way up the ladder, child.
Like I mean, all power to you. You wasn't doing nothing but pulling a Holly Berry and a Tyra Banks. Use that little pussy to get what you want. But
She hopped from club to club, clubhouse hood rat.
that is a clubhouse jump off. Like, what are we talking about? Like, hey yo, I know bitches on clubhouse who been fucking, but baby, you really was fucking. Like, you was fucking. And then you had the nerve to sell out about my dog. Like, we wasn't gonna get the drop on you, Keelu. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. And then, like, mm-mm. And then I heard, I actually got some confirmation on some of the information that they was spitting out about you, bitch. So it was true that you did beat your baby on Clubhouse? Because somebody told me that was accurate.
With the good leather Gucci belt out of her own mouth. She said, "You know those Gucci belt, the good leather. That's what she used to beat up a 15-year-old. The child had to run out the house to go call 911."
But this the thing, because listen, I listen to everything. So when the fuck nigga was talking, I was listening to everything he said. So like he said, you said out your own mouth that your daughter was coming home with gifts she couldn't explain, money, all type of shit. So baby, you knew she wasn't fucking nobody her age, cause ain't no young nigga giving her money, buying her shoes, buying her clothes, but they not doing that. That's a automatic older nigga.
Mm-hmm.
And
So,
where's your mother at 15? Where's your mother for
hmm.
you to be out like that? Where's your mother?
Mother, because why would she be coming home at 11 o'clock and you don't know? Because baby girl, when I was 15, my mama would be on the block if I wasn't home by the street lights coming on. So yeah,
What the
no.
fuck? My fucking 19-year-old right here. What the fuck are we talking about? This girl she's horrible.
But this is the thing, I just don't understand how you came and you was all right with telling people that you had to beat. First of all, the fact that you had to beat your 15-year-old is a little weird. My mom and dad stopped beating me at that age.
I
It wasn't no
swear.
reason to beat me no more because I wasn't crying about that shit. That shit
Only a
didn't hurt me.
child abuser does that.
So
And
the
they
fact that
used to
you
abusing people.
So the fact that you sat there, you whooped that child to the point she had to run out the house and call the motherfucking police, and you were drunk. Cause the people told me that too, bitch. You was intoxicated. You wasn't even in your right state of mind, bitch. You was motherfucking impaired.
Wow.
So you not only was you drunk on Clubhouse, but you was drunk on Clubhouse beating the fuck out your daughter. Like, come on now. Then not to mention you tried to lie on another lady child when it was your child doing this shit that you tried to put on somebody else's child. You literally tried to say that Dre's child was fucking a grown ass man when in comparison it was your child fucking a grown ass man because she was getting gifts and coming home late. So that's what I'm saying. Like, bitch, you sitting up here spending all your motherfucking time on Clubhouse, bitch. My kids are small. My oldest child is 6. My youngest child is 1. So I actually have a little free time on my hands because my little kids, they little kids, they playing with toys. But bitch, you got a whole 15-year-old. You got older children that you need to be monitoring, bitch, and you're not even monitoring them. But got the nerve to want to beat the motherfucker because she came in the house at 11, bitch. You should have been motherfucking calling that phone at 8:30. The fuck? Bitch, you should have been in your car looking for her by 9. You shouldn't have been on the motherfucking app comfortable talking shit on Clubhouse till 11 when she came in. Like, Cause bitch, man, listen, shit, Kikita daughter would never. So, and then it's just weird to me, like, cause for the life of me, she sit up here, she sit on the stage, she say, I don't fuck with whack, I don't fuck with whack, I don't fuck with whack. But you booty clap for everything the nigga say. You booty clap and you defend everything the nigga say. Anything that the nigga said that we know is cap, you still caping for it. You still saying, oh, it's not cap. And you know it's cap, bitch. You still sucking this nigga meta dick, but trying to act like you don't fuck with him. Bitch, yes you do. You fuck with him. And you fuck with everybody else too.
Gigi, he was on her stage yesterday with a green bean.
A fucking
Mm-hmm.
green bean. But you don't fuck with the nigga. But you was telling niggas on the hot. Then this bitch. Yo, let me tell y'all, I'm not even gonna lie. When that bitch had that fucking hotline last night and had niggas calling in, I was like, what the fuck is this shit? Cause bitch, ain't nobody calling to talk to you. They calling to talk about that nigga. They ain't calling to talk
Hey,
to
but
you.
you know she got that idea after she had that interview with that other dude. What's his name? Locke or Loke, whatever.
Oh
Cause
yeah, yeah, yeah.
he does that on his podcast. Yeah, Spider Loke,
Oh,
and then
she was
she started
biting.
that shit.
That's
Yeah,
what
then
she
she started
does.
that
She
shit.
bites off for
Yeah.
everybody. Even cocktails with Meeka is a different name of somebody else online.
It's actually somebody else on Clubhouse who used to have that name. They're not on here no more. So yeah, she stole that from somebody else for sure.